So you got it, Ben?
Yep.
All right. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off and mute, and my son will be the one that's going to be, here's Howard. My son will be the one at the controls. So Ben already knows to holler at Brian if he needs some help. So
Welcome aboard, Kim. Is it Kim or Kimberly?
Kimberly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Did they tell you that it is a 10-year term?
No, they did not.
Just kidding.
They did tell me it was a 5-year.
The 100% pay increase on this third year.
Uh-huh. All right.
How are you, Joe?
Joe?
Click the mute button, Joe.
Wait, was he from the Impractical Jokers?
I'm guessing he can't hear. Okay, you can hear. You got to click your mute button on the bottom left-hand corner.
There we go.
Yep, all good.
All right.
How are you, Joe?
Fantastic.
Good. I thought he had said that Howard had made it, but I don't see him in yet.
I do see him, but I don't see his face yet.
yeah, I'm back here for a second. I just kind of checked him. Yeah, Howard is here in Blue Island, Howard. So I know he's going to have video in a minute as soon as he.
Gotcha. Now I see it.
Hi, everyone. I'm waiting for Cliff to join us.
How are you, Howard?
Doing well.
Good.
Oh no, not again.
Son. Red. Our meeting is going on. You got to be quiet, okay? How's everyone enjoying their time at home?
Like being locked up in jail.
Yes, but my garden has never had so many flowers.
Yes. But I'm glad more places are starting to open up again. So contribute to the normality of Blue Island.
Sure. Does anyone know what all was affected by Sunday's events? Protesting and consequential damage to facilities?
I haven't heard anybody give out any kind of report.
I think
I guess
the cigarette shop just south of the Shell on 119th and Western, that got looted that I know of. And the Walgreens on 119th. And then I believe one of the supermarkets at 123rd and that little strip mall got robbed. And beyond that, I'd heard there were about 12 businesses total, but I don't know what they were.
Yeah, it was, not like hitting blocks and blocks of things. It was just very selective.
Right.
People were talking about what was happening. Most people were talking about the silly stuff, which mean the silly kids running around breaking in places, but the organized crime that was coming into the city and using the demonstration as a cover to do big robbery, that's what really was happening. I guess we were lucky in Blue Island, we didn't get a lot of that.
Right.
Yes.
Sad stuff. All of it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it started from a public lynching.
Yeah.
A broadcast lynching worldwide. That's what started it.
Right.
Well, I was hoping that once Chicago opened, that things would sort of start to die down a little bit.
I was watching CNN earlier, and it looks like most of the major cities still have stuff going on. I don't know. I think they had the memorial service today, so maybe they start
Right.
to slow down. But I don't know. I think as long as people are at home and not working, that protesting
Yeah.
seems to be one way for them to use the time. And so,
Well, I know that I was reading somewhere that many of the curfews actually have been let up. So there must be some sort of confidence or idea that that this is not going to happen, at least for the next day or so. But I have also read that maybe Saturday and Sunday are going to be protests.
gotcha. Are we still 7 p.m. in Blue Island?
Still 7 p.m.?
I'm asking. I'm not stating. I don't know. I know that's what it was.
Jeff,
Oh, that's what no, it was 9 o'clock, I think.
right. And Jeff, I just came back in to double check on stuff and heard your question. The curfew's been lifted for tonight. From tonight on,
Right.
unless there's any problems. This is our first night of trying to let people get out and have a little bit of a social life and whatnot. So hopefully we can continue this. But at a moment's notice, the two chiefs are ready to say done, over. But hopefully we won't have to.
Gotcha.
Let's hope people start to come together as Americans and not because of the color of your skin, and stop these police executions like they've been doing for hundreds of years, and we'll have less problem. If someone killed my son or either one of your all son, it's all the same. We don't want any executions.
Yes, sir.
Nobody.
100%
Right.
agree, Joseph. 100% agree.
Absolutely, sir.
And Griffin just came in the room, so
Hi, Cliff.
Hi, Clifford.
I'm sorry, Clifford. I just saw Griffin on your screen. I'm sorry, Clifford Griffin. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hi, Cliff. Are you able to? Are you muted?
Trevor don't wants to see him.
Cliff.
Maybe he's calling in.
Cliff, if you're on Zoom, there's the little red microphone. You have to click on it to speak.
Lower left corner.
Lower left.
Reagan. Hush, please. Thank you.
There he goes.
How are you, Cliff?
Hi, Cliff. Connecting to audio.
Connecting to audio, it says.
Hello? Are you going to call in? Okay, I'll mention it to the group. Okay.
I'm still here.
So everyone, I got a phone call from Clifford Griffin. He's going to switch on to another computer that has a speaker because he doesn't have a speaker on the other computer. So just give him a couple of minutes.
Okay.
I'm still hearing this one.
Are you doing anything with yourself this summer there, Joe?
My better half is upset because we haven't got the boat in the water yet.
I can see that.
I got to run my business. I ain't think about that boat.
I'm not sure what your business is.
When we off this, I will. You see that?
I see your name, but I can't see anything below that.
Something design.
Okay. All right. Since we're not doing business right now, put on a Seal It by Design sealitbydesign.com/2510. You'll see my smiling face come up.
Okay. I will look it up in a little bit. Kimberly, what do you do?
I am currently a consultant, a business and technology consultant.
Okay.
How about you?
I work as a freight broker. I manage a group of freight brokers for 14 years now.
How's business for you during all the pandemic stuff?
Not great. Mostly because what I do is new construction and equipment. So everybody's kind of on pause. Probably about a third of the volume that I was pre-quarantine. And then the last year and a half, 2 years have been kind of down anyways. So it's really slow at the moment. Hoping for a strong recovery towards third, maybe fourth quarter this year. But kind of depends on the job market too, because I kind of think that all the new construction that you see all over is going to be on halt until they actually sell some of the space or find tenants for the space. So,
Right.
we did
unfortunately, I think a lot of commercial businesses are looking to actually start shedding some of their space.
Our company, I think, is probably going to start considering allowing more people to work from home. We currently rent 2 of 4 floors in the building that we work in. So there's a good potential that, a lot of us are able to start working from home on a more regular basis, perhaps not the full, 5 work day or 5 days of the week, but
right.
Very possible that we have a split schedule, if not a completely, remote schedule.
Right.
So you're not able to call in?
Working from home is so much better for everybody because you don't have to get out in the traffic and so on.
Okay.
I commute from my
But you're
bedroom to
on the
my
phone
desk where I'm
call,
at
right?
right now.
That's
Right.
a rough commute for you there.
Traffic's not bad either.
Yeah, because it might be Randy.
I don't think anybody's complaining about the
Michael
commute.
Cindy just jumped
That's
on.
one positive to it.
Not at all.
The problem is Randy is the chief person. He has to unmute a person phone call. If you want to call in again, I'm going to tell Randy to unmute your phone call.
Yeah, my exercise equipment has never been used this much.
Well, you're
I'm sorry, I put my kid to
reacquainting
sleep.
yourself with your life.
Exactly.
So everyone, I've just spoken with Clifford Griffin. He was able to call in, but he was muted. So Randy, if you can, please unmute Cliff when he calls in again. He's going to call in now. For some reason, he's muted and he can't talk, but he hears everyone.
Hope you're well, Mike.
Yeah, thank you guys. How you guys doing? Okay.
Hanging in there.
You
Hi,
said
Mike,
you
I'm
guys work from
Kimberly.
home, right?
I am still, yes, working from home.
Hi, Michael. I'm Kimberly. I'm a
Kimberly.
newbie.
You are. Where do you live at in town?
I live south of Vermont on Greenwood.
Okay. My parents, I live on Oak and Maple, and my parents, I grew up on Greenwood. They're still on Greenwood and Prairie. So
Popular street. I actually just moved into Illinois, September of 18.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm
welcome.
sort of a newbie. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. What brought you to Illinois?
I left California. Because fires. I lived in the North Bay of San Francisco and got hit with fires that were really, really bad. And I've been to Chicago a number of times traveling, but I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, which is very expensive. San Francisco area is very expensive. And actually, the Chicago area is very appealing because it's not very expensive. I know a lot of people kind of cry about taxes, but I think you need to look at other places. It's a lot worse elsewhere, believe me.
Sure.
Since you're new in our city, you got to come over and visit at the beautiful Face Point. We have 18-hole golf course, yacht club.
I've been over there.
Oh, you look.
I have been over there.
Hello.
Cliff, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank God something happened. Something worked. Okay. I'm sorry. Where are we at, may I ask?
We haven't started. We were waiting.
Okay. I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sure everybody has introduced himself, but I would like to say welcome to Mrs. Byrne, Kimberly Byrne, to everyone else. And can I have someone have, is Jeff here?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Can you please give us the roll call?
Sure. Clifford Griffin.
Here, finally.
Jeff Atwell here. Joseph Martin.
Here.
Kimberly Byrne.
Here.
Mike Sinde.
Here.
Absent Eric Frausto and Vonda Hardy. We do have a quorum, Mr. Chairman.
Very good. All right. So is there anything you want to finish up while you were talking about before I got here?
We're just welcoming Kimberly, welcome her to town and hearing a little more about how she landed in Blue Island.
Oh, okay. Beautiful.
So welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Is there any new business or old business we have to take care of?
No old business, just the approval of the minutes from last month.
Okay. Did you get that page that I sent you?
Yes, with the signature.
Yes. Okay. All right. Has everybody looked at the minutes?
I have.
Does anybody have any concern about the minutes?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Well, do I have a... Lord, I'm still trying to do this thing with the other computer. Do I have somebody make a motion to approve the minutes?
I so move to approve the minutes as presented.
I will second it.
Who's
Okay.
seconded? Michael Cindy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we have a roll call?
Sure. Clifford Griffin.
Yes.
Jeff Atwell. Yes. Joseph Martin.
Yes.
Kimberly Byrne.
Yes.
Mike Sinde.
Yes.
Motion carries, Mr. Chair, 5-0.
Okay, very good. The minutes are approved. Okay, is there any other business that we need to take care of?
No new business at this moment.
Okay. Any concerns that anyone would have? The people's comment. Are there any comments?
I take
No,
it
sir.
if there were no comments, or Randy would have said something.
Okay, very good. Anything else anybody needs to do? Any other business?
Not that we're aware of.
Okay. Any other concerns?
Pull together and keep our city safe.
Pardon me? I didn't hear you.
We all pull together and keep our city safe and happy.
I agree with that 100%.
Blue Lives Matter.
Very good.
All lives matter.
Yeah. I think if you look at surrounding areas, Blue Island's done pretty well on this so far.
Yes.
You drive down to
Yeah, I did.
Ashland, Cal Park's been hit pretty bad. right across the border,
Really?
119th. Yeah, if you drive down Ashland, some of the stuff's been boarded up. The Walgreens and a few other things hit pretty bad over there. Part of that's Blue Island. But overall, we've held up pretty well, and our police and our community has come together pretty well. Very, very strong, peaceful protest on Old Western, 127th. They've done a really good job letting people with their First Amendment, and I really think that the city's done a good job so far.
Yeah. I happened to notice, what was it, yesterday or the day before, there weren't that many windows broken up, but last night it ended up, the other day, yesterday, I went out and I noticed a lot more. So did all that other damage happen Monday evening?
I think it may have been Sunday, maybe even before
Sunday?
that.
Oh, okay.
Part of that was preventive. Some of the stuff being boarded up is just preventive. I don't think it was actually being boarded up from damage. Like El Ranchito in a few places, they just boarded up on their own.
Oh, okay. All
That's what
right.
I heard.
Okay. Anything else we need to discuss? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
I will second it. Good job.
Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
All right. Well, everyone stay safe and healthy, and we'll see what happens next month, okay?
All right, thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Kimberly.
Thank you,
Maybe
guys.
I'll work out my computer problems by then.
All
Take
right.
care, everybody.
Good
All right,
seeing you
bye-bye.
all.
Take care,
Thanks, guys.
guys.
Welcome.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
you. Good night.
Good night.
Take care, Howard.
Bye-bye.